Season 9, Episode 10. This is another behind the scenes episode. Headquarters, and this is when us three will be talking about haunted hotels. And this episode is a special ending for Season 9. Welcome to, I think it is our 5th ever special episode of talking to the camera about some memories that we had enough. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to talk to you about our moments in every hotels that we had been to. That was hell. So, so welcome back to the basement of the headquarters, behind the scenes, and we shall talk to you on this here camera, which you are watching right now. And so we shall see how this goes. Ah, yes. Including the Hotel Impossibles. Well, that's part of it, Alex. We will talk about it, which will be fail. I'm just going to skip the intro. I still really don't like this intro at all. So here we go. I'm just going to skip it and just move on to this part. Alright, so Mike is here. Brady is here. A-Boy is here. Check, 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 check. Microphone, test. My microphone broke. Damn, it broke, man. Mine is fine. Oh, wow, great. Now we need to fix Brady's microphone. And Mike has an extra one. We are all set that we will talk to you about the horrors of hotels, like the Ghost Adventure episodes, Horror Hotels. I think? Oh, that is right. We are going to do it right here, right now. So we shall kick things off with the first place now. Our first hotel place was the Stanley Hotel in Colorado. That was a nice place, huh? Huh? Yeah, but wow, did that place have scary, scary rooms, huh? Like the ones that we had stayed at were pretty scary. So mine was room 401, the scariest of them all. I had stayed in there, the room that had poltergeist activity, that the bed itself would have shaked like a demon had haunted the damn bed. Which, no, it did not happen when I was in the room. In the room. Yes, wow, that was something else, those rooms. Where I had stayed at was the room with the cowboy room. Room 428. Actually, that room was pretty good because that cowboy ghost loved the some girl or woman that had stayed in there for the night, man. Yeah, much too good. But, P.S. Aaron Goodwin from Ghost Adventures had stayed in that room, all dressed in like a pink-haired girl. Yes. And yeah, that was something else. And I went to the room 217 when this person named Elizabeth Wilson got electrocuted by lightning when she was a housemaid that died in the Stanley Hotel. Yeah. We had a scary moment in each of our rooms, and we shall tell you what some of them are. So there I was in room 401, and just heard these noises, but thankfully, the bed did not even levitated. Yeah, you already told us that already. And so now, my moment was when it felt really, really cold in that Elizabeth Wilson's room. And some voices that I had was captured on my recorder. What? That's it? That's all you have to say? Oh yeah? Well, take this. Around, time-wise, I really don't know. 3 a.m.? He, the cowboy, had shown himself to me. When quickly that I screamed that it was a really big one. Yeah. Those 3 rooms are still scary today. We actually went into the basement that I actually went inside the rock of the workers that used to work. And wow, I cannot believe that what just happened there. You had a lot of things, man, when you stayed down there. Stanley Hotel was our first Hotel Impossible, which was actually number one because there were plenty Hotel Impossibles that we went to. That was pretty scary to to experience, and to learn about. Alright, so we are talking about all hotels that we three had been to that had some freaky moments like the Stanley Hotel, and so now we're moving on to the Barnstable Inn. We wanted to take a break from going to every haunted places that time, but we decided to stop in this inn that was haunted in Barnstable, Cape Cod. This inn was about a scary little girl and so many rooms that is was scary to us. Yeah, I mean, Barnstable Inn was pretty nice. It was supposed to be like a bed and breakfast, but it turns out to be something kind of creepy and kind of weird went on inside it. Now, what did we have for moments now? Well, me, I actually stayed in this little girl's room when we found out that her name was Lucy. So you two were walking away from me that I was petrified from her room, that she was communicating to me very freaky. We kept on hearing big noises, and Lucy's evil kid laugh went off. Yeah, no way, man. And so, yes, the Barnstable Inn had good breakfast there too, because, yes, since I think it was me, you, Alex, I don't know, we did have the breakfast there because it was supposed to be a bed and breakfast, but no. Did we book a room to stay at there and have a bed and breakfast? No, because we were too busy staying up all night and investigating these rooms, including Lucy's room, to see if this inn was actually haunted. So when it comes into the morning, we still didn't even sleep, and so we got breakfast and left. See how bad we are? If you're watching this, that's the true meaning of us three. And yes, it is my fault because I'm the one that wants to do this particular stuff. So that is the one reason why I like doing this ghost stop. Right, guys? Brady?
Yeah, I know that.
And so, what happened was, I think that our number one place for a little girl was, yes, Lucy. She was a really scary girl. And we had just a lot of tons of activities. Well, actually, you, Mike, because you remember you were just investigating her own room, right? Yeah. I mean, she was really creepy. Well, I was doing one that had more moments with her. Yeah, of course, we all know. And I do remember that. Alright, so right now we are finishing up the Barnstable Inn with the demonic girl named Lucy. That when later we started to call for her, that because, like the movie, that what she was like, but as a ghost. And yeah, it was something else, man. When I think later, we went to Alabama to that St. James Hotel. Oh man, now that is something that is really big. This is the time when I had stayed in this cowboy's room, right? Yeah, we will save that for best for last. Because right now I want to share about the moment that I went to in that room, room 31. Me, I went to room 24. Alright, what happened again? I shall explain. Well, what the hell just happened in there? So, room 31, I heard this scream that I think there or some other location had said that it was the scream of a children. Some interviewer said that. I can't remember what location. Ah, I get it. Anyways, something else had happened, but the part that I just want to say is that I wanted to see if you two talk about my experiences, but some odd reason a vase had tipped over. I am so shocked that you two did not even hear it. No, not really. I do not, because I will tell you that in a sec what happened. To the moment. Oh my god, something just got tipped over! Oh, it was this vase! Back to the episode. Yeah, wow. My turn? Go ahead. So, oh boy, here we go. Let's see what he's got to say. Room 24. Yeah, and? I heard scratching noises. It was always happening to me. Yeah, so? The first time I heard scratching was, I think, from the Rutland prison camps? Probably. What else happened in that room, Alex? A couple of voices, but I think that was all? Are you sure? Yeah, that was it until I think Brady had got me and said that the vase tipped over. True, Mike, true. Okay then. Well, if you guys are done with that, what you guys had experienced in both rooms, it is time for the scary story time. Yes, you. Yes. There I was in room 18 when this ghost of a cowboy or some hunter that he was pretty bad. Pretty bad. His voice was caught on my EVP. That was just nuts. Like a channel to a ghost. And that is what he did. He channeled right in through me. And this is what happened. Yeah, that freaked us two out because we were concerned about you. Yes, it did. Yeah, you were coughing because somebody was channeling through you. Yes, ma'am. It was that hunter-like ghost, like I said. To the moment of what we are trying to explain to the camera. Oh, so this is me talking right now. Oh, guys, there is definitely something in here. Dude, I don't even feel right. At all. What the hell? Back to the episode. Freaked me out. Freaky. And that was similar to Zach Bagans in the episode from Ghost Adventures called Amargosa Opera House when he coughed, which was absolutely a similar moment to me. Yeah, true. 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 Oh, welcome back, everybody, from the short break, and now we just finished up the evidence from the St. James Hotel that now, the Hotel Impossible number 2? Oh, yes. Yeah, that was the Green Park Inn. So the Green Park Inn was in North Carolina. That included the Civil War times. For soldiers to come and stay for the night, I think. Not that bad for an inn. But for the lockdown. So this room that we had went in, it was the room of Laura Green that she died in there, right? I think so. Well, she did communicate to us that it was alright at first, until it got really scary. We had went into the ballroom that one of us, of you guys, had seen a shadow. I did. Okay. Medium part of the inn till during our interviews is when we went down into the basement of the inn. Oh no! That was not a good part. That was the real tough part for us. Well, so I had decided to climb underneath some parts of the place that you, Brady, kept on going to see where does the underground hall thing goes. Yeah, but A, I got covered in cobwebs, and B, I got scared. You were only what? Well, you walked further than us. 1/4 of a mile, huh, in pitch black? No, 1/6. Ah, okay then. So back to me. So there I was in the dusty floor in the basement when I decided to communicate with my EVP out and got 2 voices, which I was really lucky to caught. But then, I am pretty sure that something pulled on me. I think? I see. Something did happen down there. Right, guys? Probably. Welcome back again, like Ghost Adventures. Sorry, guys, but we are talking about our horror hotel moments. And I'm saying that some places were good and some places were okay and epic. I mean, it scared us. It was filled with munchies. So now we went to this funny town in Dedham, Maine, to an inn that I could not, well, all 3 of us could not even say the town right because we didn't been in Maine in a while. So all 3 of us together, right now, let us take turns saying what the inn's name was. The Lucerne Inn? Lutern? The Lulurkern? The Lucerne? So we had found out that to pronounce it right, it was the Lucerne Inn, I think. Ah, yes. Yes. Alright, so this was a inn for a wedding, but something had happened in there that was full of excitement. And so now this man, which was in blue, we interviewed a person on why the man in blue, why was he a bad guy there? And come to find out, he was the one that ended a wedding. He crashed a wedding because he was an unseen force. True. He was just a little naughty blue scratchy, eh? Well, I guess so. Alright, so talking about the lockdown now. We were in the dining room like we had said earlier about the men in blue. He screwed up our equipment and had a soft yell in our voice and from us. And even from short distance inside the place. That was something that I thought for a quick second that I did see him, which I think I have. I think, yeah, you did see him. Now, he showed us that we were there with the millimeter that was scanning I think it was the restaurant itself of the inn. And so the EMF thing with spikes of 15 and 20. But that is not all of the Lucerne, Cern, Kern, Dern Inn. Oh, you are right. So now we stayed in this room that we had booked to sleep at. That something had distracted us in the hall, like a scream, that we kept the camera rolling in the room that, unexplainably, this TV turns on its own, with static, which, going off topic right now, if you see, like, alright, look at this TV, right? If you see it all of a sudden turn on and it's all static, the Wheatland Plantation was the similar place that we had been to that had the same exact moment. And yeah, that's what happens. Black TV not turned on until it turns on and you see static. That is absolutely a scary sign, and that means something scary will happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Much too good. We both, 3 of us, got scared and thought it was the main guy in blue, the man in blue, that was doing this to us. Well, yeah. We did have one location that did the same exact thing, that the TV was on its own. Yeah, you already said that already. And yeah, so those 2 places was indeed exciting, man. And If I could pick one, which one is more scary about the TV turning on, I would say the Wheatland Plantation because there was a blank TV there that was sort of larger than the Lucerne Inn. Well, yeah, because at the inn there was like tiny TVs, and so bigger TVs are more scarier, right? Yeah, that's right. Alright, so coming on down to our last ever hotel that we went to. More which after this place, we will tell you where else we three had went later on after this place. I guess we can talk about the Hotel Impossible 3. I cannot believe it. Alex, this is only me and Mike's place. You didn't even existed yet in this show that we had been to for a couple of years. Yes, I know that. So, for some odd reason, I'll tell you about it after I say the name. The Cape Cod Reserve Inn. Oh, why? And so, why, Brady? Because we decided to take a little vacation and decided to stay at the Cape Cod Inn. But come to find out that a little weird activity was going on in there that was really uncomfortable to be feeling there. And so we decided that I think it is haunted, the inn. And so now that place got rebuilt for more water things to make it look like the old Coco Keys place that is now the Great Wolf Lodge. So that's what the inn did, huh? The Cape Cod Reserve? It was such a nice place that we had actually filmed in the lazy river with the tubes. Yes, how crazy were we doing that? Yeah, that was kind of fun. Like Mario Kart, we chased each other around the laser river. That was awesome, dude. But now for lockdown, we had so many ways to go that it was a maze. Which, yes, so many places that we had been to has mazes of ways and the tunnels too. So now we actually ran fast in the halls. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, we did. I mean, yeah, we always do that because, scary things are trying to chase us, and bad energy could always try to get us, or we hear something smash on the floor and we run towards it. And number 4 is because us are splitting up, and so if we try to yell from across the distance, we have to run towards each other. Something like that. And that is the reason why we are bad, me three musketeers. No, you mean little 3 scratchies. It is pronounced 3 little scrunchies, Brady. We heard bangs in the hall that we ran towards it. And so to wrap this episode up, we all split, and I found later that this Chinese place upstairs was actually a spa that was full out empty. No one was in there, just pitch black. And it was the scariest part ever. It felt like there was like haunted Chinese ghosts in there. So I went to the restaurant hallway, and I did not know why, but went downstairs to the part of the hall and the bathrooms. And let me tell you that part was scary. And so me went to the 300 hall, meeting room numbers, and got EVPs there. It was such a scary moment in there. 3 hotels impossibles, man. Now for the wrap up. Where else did we go that involves hotels and inns? I know! The Punderson Mansion-like hotel. And I think the Longfellow's Wayside Inn counts, doesn't it? Well, actually, yeah, because that place had 10 rooms. Oh, yeah? Well, there you have it. For such a long journey of telling you all our horror hotel moments. We did it. There you go. There's the end of season 9 of All Hotels. Ah. Yeah. Alright, that's the end of the video now.